Hey peeps, it is Dominique with Party Time with Dom and on RadioKair, and you guys know what time it is. It is time for little old me, Dominique Cousin, co-owner of In-House Chefs and founder of The Phoenix Journey. I'm coming at you guys, letting y'all know about all the great things that's happening in our community. We've got a great interview today that I'm very excited about. Her name is Rachel Burk with the Porter Lifestyle magazine, y'all. The Porter City Lifestyle magazine. Look, I got my hot copy fresh off the press. So anyway, I'm very excited to talk to her a little bit today about what she does, how she does it, and we're gonna have a great time, y'all, because you already know every time I come into the building, there's always a party going on, and that's what we're here. So I always call any of my guests, they're called party starters, and Rachel Burk is definitely a party starter. So I want you guys to make sure you guys like, share, subscribe. Make sure you guys comment. Let us know what you're thinking about this episode as we get into it. But we will be right back as we get into with Rachel Burk. All right, y'all. Give me a minute. Hey, you guys, we are back. I told y'all, like I said before, I'm here with Rachel Burk with Porter City Lifestyle magazine. I'm very excited to have her here. And also, just a reminder, you guys, what we do here on the show on RadioKair is that we talk to individuals within our community that have events. We talk to nonprofits within the HKA area, including Porter. And so we want to make sure that we highlight those individuals that are doing great things in our community, having events, just so that we all stay in the know. You know what I mean? And I always encourage you guys, if you guys have a nonprofit, go help out because they all need it. If you know of your kids' school events or high schools around that are doing great things, make sure you show up because that's how we continue to build our community with what it is. So, Rachel.
Howdy.
Howdy. How are you?
Hi, wonderful.
Good.
Earlier you said it felt like Friday, and I was like, it's not Friday.
I do like my little Fridays, but this is one of our great shows. The one I want to let everybody know in case you did not know. This is, you came to our last show of the month, and this is Drink End of the Month. Okay, Drink of the Month. Okay, so we are going to be making a Drink of the Month. Are you down to help me today?
Let's do it.
You're good?
Yeah.
She's going to help me, y'all. It's going to be a treat, but we'll get into that later. Okay, so first and foremost, Rachel, tell us about you.
Well, I'm from here.
Yes.
Not Humble. So
yes.
I graduated from New Caney High School.
Yeah.
My parents graduated from New Caney High School.
Shut up, really?
Yes.
Oh, good Lord. This is what you know. You are part of the community. Yes, that's good.
I actually left, went to college in San Marcos, and then we lived in Spring for a little bit.
Okay.
And then I was like, I'm never going to live in Porter, New Caney. And then I was like, oh, I had kids, and I was like, hey, Mom, can I live by you?
Yeah.
So we live in Tulsa now.
That's awesome. And I love that area. Oh my gosh. It is so nice. Man, they're building it up beautifully. So I love that. It's a great area. But nonetheless, okay, so you got how many kids?
I have 3 boys. All boys. Queen of the castle here.
Oh my gosh, God bless you. Like, I just want to pray for you.
My sister and sister-in-law with girls.
Oh, no, you're 100%. I will say this. I have 1 girl, 1 boy. Baby, let me tell you.
I'll pray for you.
Please, because the girl. I like her. And maybe I will learn to enjoy her more. I mean, I love her.
I'll really enjoy her time.
I hope so, but this preteen, but nonetheless, but my sweet little boy, he's, all things mama.
Well, none of my kids love me. They're all daddies.
Really?
I mean, they love me, but 100% they're like, where's Dad? Where's Dad? And I'm
how old is your youngest?
2.
And still?
He's like, Daddy, baby.
Oh my gosh. I've never seen
Me neither.
My 8-year-old boy, cuddle. Like, he's like, Dad, you got competition.
Can I borrow him?
I'm not kidding. Like, he is the sweetest. He's like, Mom, I just want you to know, I think I love you more than Dad. Like, he says that. He's like, but don't tell Dad. We'll hurt his
I'll
feelings.
never say that. Ever. I don't even know.
Oh my God. That's unfortunate. Like, that's tearing me up right now. Like,
It's all right.
but
Maybe when they're older, they'll be like great men that love their mom, but not mom as boys, because I don't want that.
No, we don't want that.
But just like,
Yes.
What's up, Mom?
Yeah. No, you're right. No, you're 100% correct. Like, it will come back up. I'm sure it will. Okay. So my next question to you then is, with your 3 boys, I'm really stuck on that. I'm sorry. Okay. But anyway, we'll move on. Okay. So you moved back, and then you started with Porter City Lifestyle. Did you create it by yourself on your own?
It's a franchise.
It is a franchise.
Calculated risk.
Okay.
Yes.
What made you decide to do this?
So I got laid off from my mortgage job. September. I mean, what do you expect?
Yeah, that's
Nobody's
true.
buying a house, so they don't need processors. And
Understood.
Like that. And so at that moment, I thought I had the opportunity to like figure out what I want to do.
Right.
What makes me happy? What am I good at? Look at all of the things that they tell us to look at when you're a
Right.
kid. Part of unemployment is scrolling through and applying for jobs. And I just happened to see, maybe it was on LinkedIn or something, a listing for an publisher of a magazine. And I'm not even kidding. Okay, let's talk about when I was a kid for a minute. Maybe 2 weeks prior to that.
Yeah.
Maybe a month.
Yeah.
We were at my grandmother's house, who is kind of a micro hoarder. So she has everything that we have ever done at her house.
We all know somebody like that.
I mean, it's in boxes.
Yeah.
It's separated.
Yeah.
We were going through because she was like, y'all have to get in here and like, you need to move some stuff. And I was like, good job, but let me find some time.
Yeah.
And I opened a box, and there's this little magazine that I made when I was like 13.
Yeah.
And I called my husband. I was like, hey, come look at this. And he was like, this is the stupidest thing I've ever seen. I was like,
God,
what
love
the
our
heck?
husbands.
I was like, what did you do when you were a kid? And he was like, I was outside playing. And I was like, I mean, I didn't really like to get hot and sweaty as a kid, so I was inside crafting.
You were a thinker and a crafter.
Creator, and I liked fashion. I mean, I literally have a fashion merchandising degree, so.
That's fascinating. Keep going.
Yeah. And so I saw that, and I was like, you've got to be kidding me. So I applied for it. I talked to the recruiter, did a whole lot of praying about it. Talked to my husband some more, and he was like, this is literally in your wheelhouse. Like, you have, yes. And so talked to the recruiter for like 2 months. Poor guy. I love him. And dove in.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so how long has this been going on?
So I purchased a franchise in April.
Okay.
And my first, I couldn't really do a whole lot with it because you know children take their time.
They do.
My very first issue came out October. Like, it's brand new.
Holy smokes. Y'all, and look at this December issue. Ain't this the dark? Oh my goodness. I love that. That spread is real nice.
Oh, they're amazing.
I do food, so I like food. I like to look at all food. But, but it's nice.
I came to your charcuterie board.
You did! Yes! Yeah. Making a whole lot of sense now. Okay.
Because like, we had just done the shoot, and then I saw, like, y'all sent out the thing for the chamber, and I was like, hey, husband, you want to do this? Because he's super bougie. And he loves charcuterie boards. So he was like, yes. So I was like, man, I hope my spread would look like theirs, on the cover.
Yes.
I thought it was decent.
We did a little thing. You know what I mean? We had little things, but those are cute. But it is really nice. I love that. So, okay, so you had it come out in October. That's very exciting. How has been the roller coaster since?
I don't know how to breathe.
Okay.
I'm still learning.
That's okay. Like, you have to continue to learn. But I know that with 3 boys, oh my gosh, and your youngest being 2. How old is your oldest?
12. Just turned 12. I really put some space in there. I needed a break.
I just don't I am learning so much, y'all, right? Like, at this very moment, like, she's going to be my new best friend. Because I'm dealing with a 12-year-old girl, but I got an 8-year-old boy. They're not the same. No. But
My 12-year-old boy is the most amazing child. He's so sweet. I just pinch his cheeks all the time, and he's like, Mom, stop.
Okay, maybe I'm going to pray that my 12-year-old... Well, I'm going to pray that my 8-year-old boy turns into that still same...
He's the youngest, and mine's the oldest.
I know.
My 6-year-old is crazy.
Oh.
But it's awesome. So much fun.
You're right. Okay, but we could swap stories.
Deal.
So that would be a lot of fun. Okay, so I'm liking about like what you've got going on here. This looks great so far. You've got obviously a separate photographer. Yes,
I do.
Like he does it. Oh,
yes,
okay.
I have a photographer.
Love that. And so, okay, y'all, I'm just looking through this. Okay, look here. Look, now I'm not going to give y'all a free peek because y'all need to go ahead and subscribe and all the things.
You don't have to subscribe.
You don't? Okay, how do they get it?
So, you have to live in Porter or New Caney for it to be sent to your home.
Understood.
It's going to specific mail routes.
Got it. Understood.
So it's more of like the bigger neighborhoods. Walk, Oakhurst.
Yes.
North Crest Ranch, Tavola.
Yeah.
The Highlands. So
okay.
Those are like our main hubs.
Absolutely.
If there is anybody that wants to get on the mailing list, I just need your name and address.
Wonderful. I love that.
But they're not like set up somewhere, so you can't. But I need to have some extra. So
got it. Understood. And yes,
and you can look at all of these online too at citylifestyle.com/porter. So all
wait. Say it again. Hold on. citylifestyle.com/porter.
Yep.
citylifestyle.com/porter.
Every single issue is on there digitally.
Lovely. I like that too. Okay, and so I love just being able to see even just a couple of advertisements that we just had Holiday to Remember last week with the MSED. So that was really cool. We had Frank McCready. So he was out here talking about this. So that was really awesome. But like I just like the fact, so again, if I want to advertise within this magazine, what do I need to do?
Well, we need to talk.
Okay.
Because to me, yes, I would love for everybody to advertise because that helps my, that's how I get paid, right?
Right.
But not everybody makes sense as a partner.
Understood.
Maybe the return on investment isn't there, or maybe like there are just standards.
Understood.
And I want to partner with people that are honest, they're excited about this, because Porter New Caney has never had a magazine like this.
Right.
First of all, we don't have any magazines.
No.
That are community focused.
Yeah.
So this is it. But I'm looking for people who want to be top of mind.
Understood.
And they have high integrity. They do their business because they love the community. They love what they do and why they do it is pretty fantastic. And so those are the kind of people that I want to partner with.
Okay, and we're going to come back to that too. We're taking a commercial break real quick, and then we're going to come right back, okay? All right, so you guys keep it locked here with Party Time with Dom on RadioKair. We'll be right back. All right, gang, we are back with Rachel Burk with Porter City Lifestyle Magazine, y'all. Okay, so we were just talking about if you're interested in like partnerships at all, that it needs to make sure it's a good fit.
Right.
And I think that's very, very valid to make sure that, because there's some very significant neighborhoods that she wants to make sure that what is being advertised to her residents is the right thing. And I think that's very much fair. So I just love it. Like, you got food and that beverage. Like, oh my gosh. You know, I love food and beverage now. Y'all know that. Mm-hmm. But nonetheless, they've got, so you are part of the EMC, right?
Yep.
Yes, wonderful. The EMC chamber. Yep. I love it. Okay, so now I'm seeing the city scene. You know, I turn to a page. It's about city scene. And it is all the things that's going on within the city. And so a lot of times if your partners have events, that's when you go ahead and put them in there. Is that right?
Yeah, so that's the idea.
Yeah.
So anything that we have in the magazine is one to highlight what's in the community.
Of course.
But it's to feature our partners as many ways as possible. And
yes.
Everything is one. So if anybody is doing if any of the partners are doing anything, we always say send us pictures because we want to put it in there.
Yeah.
If they don't, we're just grabbing people's pictures.
Understood.
And that way, like, who knows what's going to be in there?
Who knows? Who knows? No, I love that. And now the other thing is that you have a lot of really good articles that is written, and these are people who are they part of your partners or they're residents within the area? Okay.
Yeah, so one of the great things that I get to do is I get to tell my advertising partner's story.
Yeah.
Because to be a partner here, it's about branding who you are.
Yeah.
It's becoming top of mind. And I haven't met anybody that I've not just been like, wow, on there when they were telling me like why they got started.
Yeah.
Or why they do what they do.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, can we tell that story? Can we do this? Like,
that's amazing.
Yeah. I mean, I have some stuff coming out. I don't want to spoil it. So.
Okay. Can you tell me off camera?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ah! You wish you could be here. Keep going.
But we have some stuff coming up that's like, it's like inspiring. It's heartfelt. It's just like, you might cry, actually, because it's so good.
Yeah.
So we have some of that stuff coming up in the next coming
months.
Issues.
Yes, issues. That's amazing.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
About it all.
No, I love that. I even love that you're talking about even nonprofits, and it's somebody who runs a nonprofit myself. Like, I just love the fact that you guys care so much about that. Like,
anything that we can do to make our community better.
Yeah.
That's what I want to do.
Yeah.
How do I do it? I talk about it here.
Yes.
Do it through my social media, which I really need to get better at. Let's be honest.
Can't we all? Don't we all? Like, I think that there's a certain age bracket where it's like,
I need to find somebody that's like in that age bracket that I'm like, hey, come be with me.
The funny thing is, this is what I always tell people. Okay, so social media existed in my time. Like, you know, like,
it was born when I was in college.
Right. Yes. That's what I'm like. I remember.
They said
the Social Network movie.
Yes.
That was me. I was there. Like, when it was all came out.
I remember being in my dorm.
Yep.
And one of my friends, her name was Kristen, goes, hey, do you have the Facebook?
Yes.
And I said, no, I have MySpace. And I'm good.
Yes.
He was like, no, it's only for people with a college address.
Yes.
So you got to get on it. And I was like, no. And I resisted.
Did you?
For so long. And then finally I was like, okay, fine. And then there goes MySpace. And it's only Facebook.
Yep.
And it's not the Facebook anymore.
Nope.
It's just
Facebook. Mm-hmm.
And so, like,
our kids will never know what that's
And then
like.
I remember when you were able to like upload pictures.
Yes.
You weren't even able to do that.
Nope, sure wasn't.
Kids have it so easy these days.
And then now all of a sudden I'm like, it's surpassed us.
Yeah, my grandma has it. She's 84. Like, hey, Nanny.
I just know that my mom has it, and I was like, and there was a day that I think I was still very young before kids, but when everybody had it, I was like, this isn't even cool anymore.
What the heck?
When they started letting everybody, I was like, we can't have anything this for ourselves. And then now it's like, so I was on the face of the book. Like, I make stuff up like that all the time. And I was like, I was on the Facebook, and did you see what so-and-so posted? And I'm like, I'm so glad that they let us old people get on.
I know, we're the old people now.
We were the people we didn't want on it when we were in college. Wild. Isn't that wild? I think that's wild.
We're not going to talk about when that was, though. Don't ask.
How old do you think we are? Okay, let's move on. Next. Okay, so, but I again love about all the events that you're letting people know what's coming up. I think that is genius. And I am just in love with the photos, the photography. And you've got pictures of like homes and holiday decor. So that tells me that you do talk about all kinds of things.
Yeah.
And that really gives me a very good picture of all the things that you guys have. And I think that that's what I think is pretty fantastic.
Nice.
So, right now, what we're going to do, we're going to take a break real quick.
Okay.
And then you got a little bit more time with me. We're going to make a drink.
Okay.
You ready?
Ready.
And we're going to talk about our plans for the New Year's.
Okay.
All right, y'all. Keep it locked right here. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, comment. Let us know. We'll be right back. Okay, gang. We are back, y'all. Okay, so again, I am here with Rachel Burk with Porter City Lifestyle magazine on Party Time with Dom, and we are doing the end of the month drink. Okay, so don't be she's like, it's been a day. She's got 3 boys, y'all, so I wouldn't be mad at you. I really wouldn't be mad at you. But okay, so we're gonna make you, this is my like little holiday Christmassy drink. So again, you guys all know that like I don't cook. Not nothing. This is somebody do. But you know what I'm great at? Making drinks. So that's what I'm gonna do. You know what she's great at? She's great at all things magazines, knowing what's going on in the community. She's great at that. So she is gonna tell me what her actual like holiday plans are. So we're going to talk a little bit about it. So what I want you to talk to me about is, I want you to talk to me about, well, look here, people got to stop calling me. People are calling me while I'm on the show. So, but I want you to talk to me about, okay, what makes you ready for Christmas? I know we talked a little bit like what you grew up doing and what your reality is. And reality is just different.
I know, it's not the same.
It's not. So I want you to talk to me about that. And then I also need to talk to me about like New Year's, because I still like to party. I still like to have a good time. I like to be with my friends. Yeah. I don't have a dress. I don't have an outfit. I think people are supposed to come to my house, or I'm supposed to go there. What am I supposed to bring? Like, I don't know what to do. And I'm praying that with all of what you've done and experienced, and you have a fashion degree, is that right?
Fashion merchandising.
Merchandising. That means you know what to buy. Is that right?
I mean, look at me, do I?
That's, you know what, that's okay. You look like a mom with 3 boys.
That's right.
So talk to me about that as I make my famous drink. Okay? Keep going.
So we'll start off with Christmas. Growing up, we did, like, my family went all out for Christmas.
Yes.
Lights all over the house. I mean, it wasn't Christmas vacation lights, but it was so pretty.
Yes.
We had everything.
Yes.
Reality, fast forward when I'm mom.
Pause.
Bing.
Keep going.
Is I'm boring. Oh my gosh.
I don't believe you.
My outside.
Okay.
Outside is boring. Like, we have lights this year, and that's the first year in 2 years that we've had lights. My poor kids.
Poor kids.
But the inside of my house, it looks like Christmas throughout.
Okay. Understood.
And so I'm happy about that. So when they come in, it's like Jingle Bells is playing.
Yeah.
We're good. So.
I like that. Okay, by the way, I've got, oh snap. Look, I did it wrong. Hold on.
You forgot to do that.
I did. Okay, so this is Prosecco, by the way.
Fruit or, no, Prosecco.
I've got to.
It happens.
Keep it moving.
It happens, yeah. But we're done Christmas shopping, other than people coming at me with like, hey, we have more white elephants. I'm like,
no.
Stop asking me about white elephant gifts.
No, my kids do that all the time. I'm like, my God. That's a lot.
It's okay.
It's okay.
It's all right.
It's all right.
And then, so I'm ready for Christmas to be here.
Yes.
And
is all your shopping done now?
Yeah, I'm done. Okay. It's wrapped. I'm ready to roll.
Okay.
Like, Santa needs to come.
Okay, well,
Get it out of my house.
I'm going to tell you right now. My mom was very good about doing all those things. I'm terrible at it. I am terrible. That's just what I'm going to say. I'm terrible at it. But we made a decision. I was talking to Bob about this on one of my episodes. And I said,
looks good.
Yep, looks good. Okay, look, I'm not a bartender. I just said I know how to create drinks. Okay, so don't judge. But I was telling him, like, my kids, we don't do presents anymore.
Okay.
We do experiences.
I tried that.
Did it work?
Birthdays. I tried it with birthdays. Let me tell you what happened.
No.
My 6-year-old, when he turned 6, we went to Costa Rica.
That's amazing.
Yeah. That's what I thought. And he was like, or no, I'm sorry. Well, we did go to Costa Rica, but we took him to Moody Gardens.
Yep.
And we did all this stuff. And then we also had a dinner where all the parents and cousins and stuff came.
Yep.
And then he was going around telling everybody, my mom didn't have time to throw me a birthday party.
You're kidding.
No. And I was like, okay, who cares about Moody Gardens?
Yeah.
Nobody cares about Costa Rica that we just went to.
Like, I did all the things for you. I did all the things for you. All the things.
Yeah, I don't think he's ready. But my oldest is 100%.
I don't know if that's a lot or not.
Let's go do something, Mom.
Yeah.
He's down for it.
Okay, see, my kids are like, they're all about, like, we just want to have fun and do fun things. And my son is like, I just want my sister to be nice to me. And I said, so then I have to pay his sister to be nice to him for the day, for the week. Like, legit. And that's what she considers her Christmas. Nice. Is like, she gets money. Don't tell your brother I paid you. But then...
What can I pay my kids for?
That's what I'm saying. So...
That's a good idea.
Okay, now, here's what I got.
It's awesome.
It's a really sad attempt, but hopefully you can see. That's a lot of sugar, sorry. Okay. Now, if you guys know anything about me, I cannot do any sugar due to a health, concern.
Right.
And so I do all alternatives, but I really like drinking. So I have to figure it out. So I figured it out. So what we did was we did the rim with monk fruit sugar. If you haven't heard of it, get it. It's at H-E-B. We've got some cranberries, fresh cranberries. See that? I put honey in mine, but I gave her some simple syrup. Okay? And then she has a cherry grenadine. There's sugar in here, and I normally make my own, but I didn't have time. Okay? And then we have a 100% juice, cranberry juice, okay, with no added sugar in it. And then we had some, I don't really care what kind of Prosecco, but just put some in it, okay? And so that's what we did, and now I can have a festive drink. This is a lot of sugar, but whatever.
Super cute.
You like it?
Cheers.
Cheers to you. So, this is my, and I topped it with a rosemary. What do you think?
Yeah.
It might be a little sugary.
It's a little sugar, but I'll drink this part.
Okay.
That's really good.
Isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh.
Super yummy.
A little refreshing with a little rosemary in there, too.
I tried to grow rosemary one time in my yard and it died.
Oh.
So bad. I can't keep
Maybe we need to do a home and garden section in the magazine.
Oh. Just come to my house and I'll teach you how to grow things.
Okay. The chef, my husband, he loves to grow things. I do not. I kill anything.
My grandma was a landscaper and has been for like 40 years, and so she does all this amazing stuff. And then here I am.
No, read them. But you know what? You know what you do well? You put magazines together. You did good.
I keep my children alive.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. So I think that was really good. Okay, so that was delicious. Can I just say that
Can you send this recipe to me?
Yes, because I'm about to put this in the comments.
Like in the magazine.
Oh, yeah.
January's already done, though.
It is. Because I'm going to tell you right now, this. So, what do you think about me serving this at the New Year's Eve party that I'm going to?
100%.
Okay, this will be my
you literally can like pre-mix everything, and then people can put the Prosecco in at the end. Done. You know what? The sugar don't bother me. The monk fruit, because it's not that sweet, is it? It's good.
It's not. Now your grenadines, they might be too, and that's interesting because you can have sugar.
Yeah.
Is that necessary? I mean, you can more than welcome to taste mine because, like I said, I got my little honey. It's at the bottom.
Honey's at the bottom. You can't even taste it.
No, you really can't. Look, I'm stirring it right now. And okay, well, what I've learned, here's what I'm going to do differently.
Yeah.
I am going to I'm going to heat it up. And I'm going to make my own little, make it syrupy.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
First.
Yeah, for sure.
First. Okay? Okay, well, I've just enjoyed myself. We made drinks.
Super yummy.
Yes. Did we already talk about what you're wearing for your New Year's Eve?
I am going to New Year's Eve party.
Yes.
So my friend, she and I have been friends since the 3rd grade.
Oh, that's awesome.
So fun.
But see, those are the ones that you can just dress up in some jeans and cowboy boots and call it a day.
Yeah, but we don't do that.
Oh, you don't? Okay.
If we're gonna do it, we do
it. Okay, good.
So I don't know, but I am foreseeing like sparkle.
Sparkle.
I love sparkle, and I never get to wear it.
You never get to wear it. No, I did for my birthday, which was a few weeks ago. I wore a little shimmery dress, whatever. But you're absolutely right. I gotta have something fun. We catered a party yesterday, and this girl had this sparkly sweater, and I was like, that could be for Christmas or New Year's. I said, that would be my statement piece. She said it is. And she told me, she gave me this advice. Listen in. Here's my good advice. Every year, you buy a statement piece, whether a sweater, skirt, whatever, and you wear that to all your parties. And then you never have to worry about, like, oh my God, what am I wearing to this party? Da, 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 da. And it's just like,
I would have known that.
I know.
Thanks.
Yes, because you know how many times
2024.
2024. Just statement piece, mix and match, and different things. I was like, that's what I'm gonna do. Mm-hmm. All right, y'all. Well, we had a fun time. Did you have a good time with us?
I did. Thank you so much.
Good. We drank, we talked, and we just had a little gal pal time. Okay. So I love her. She's gonna be my new best friend, Rachel Burk. Porter City Lifestyle magazine. You guys want to make sure you guys do. What is the website again?
citylifestyle.com/Porter.
Porter. That is how you're going to find all the information to get a hold of her.
Yep.
If you're interested in getting in the magazine or receiving the magazine,
yep,
that's what you need to do. All right. Well, I'm so excited that you're here.
Thank you.
I'm so happy that you started the magazine. I can't wait for you. Will you come back?
Sure.
Okay. All right. She's a party star. She's going to tell us when she has all of her events.
Okay.
And let us know.
Yeah, we have some stuff coming up.
If we can come. If I can. Yeah. Or you could just tell me privately. I don't give a dog about that. I'm just kidding. But we're so excited. You guys have a great day. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, comment below if you're looking for this recipe. I will make sure I share it with you. And you guys have a great, blessed day. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year's. Bye.